What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltech here. We are finally getting into a new BL, mate, right now. So today we are going to be watching a BL that people have been recommending for the longest. Probably around when I started watching, probably when I finished Semantic Error. That was the first BL we did. Since then, people have been recommending Blueming in every single fucking, every single reaction BL I've done since we started this journey. So with my other, just before we get into it, with the other BLs, I'm going to slowly start uploading them onto YouTube, except for Light on Me, because Light on Me has severe copyright issues. Probably Semantic Error and Light on Me will only be Patreon exclusives, because they have mad copyright issues. But with the other older series that I've done, I'll probably start slowly posting them onto YouTube. I've just got to I've got to record them from my Patreon, and then I've got to edit them, so it might take a while. Right now I'm in the process of editing the Love for Love's Sake's reactions, and I'm going to release them all as one big video. So that might take a bit, but I'm going to slowly release them more on YouTube. But yeah, so that's what's happening. And once I'm caught up to them, then I'll just release them edited down versions as we react to them on Patreon. Yeah. So Blueming, I have no idea what it's about. I've got zero concept of what this show is centered around, but I'm eager to get into it. The episodes are quite short, so the way we'll do it, probably do 4 episodes at a time, because the episodes are really short. They're 10, 12 minutes a pop. So it's no point in doing 1-2 episodes. We'll do 4 episodes. At least the first, I think 8 episodes are quite short. And then from episode 7 or 8 onwards, it's 15 minutes a pop. So then maybe we'll only do 1 or 2, 2 episodes or 2 or 3 episodes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It depends, I guess, how much I talk, because when I react to things, I talk like a motherfucking machine. So maybe some videos will only do 1 or 2 episodes. I don't know. It depends. It really depends. But today I think we're going to start, because it's the pilot of my reaction series to Blueming, we're going to start with 4 episodes. Because each episode is like I said, 11, 12 minutes a pop. So it's going to be exciting. So I've got no idea what this show is about. All I know is people saying if, you like, I remember people saying if you like good cinematography and a bit more serious storytelling, this is a good show to get into. Obviously, the 2 top recommended for me show-wise has been The Eighth Sense and Blueming. So this is top 2. With The Eighth Sense, okay, so I actually want to run this by some people. So I've watched The Eighth Sense, right? I've watched it, but I don't remember anything about that show. I did not retain any. The only thing I remember about that show is the 2 characters. There was a plot line based on near the Han River. That's all I remember. I don't remember the character names. I don't remember the plots. I don't remember anything about that show. I don't know why. It's just not in my memory. But I have watched it. I've 100% watched that show. All I know about that show is I remember liking it, but I don't remember why, what plot. So if people want me to react to it, even though I have watched it before, but I got no memory of it. If people want me to react to it, I still will. So just tell me how you think about that in the comment section below. If a lot of people want, maybe I'll do a poll in the future. If a lot of people want me to watch it, I could do it. But obviously I would add a caveat that it wouldn't be really a blind reaction, because I have watched it before. I just don't have any memory of anything that happened in that show. Only 2 things I remember is that the 2 main guys were in a surf club, and there was something with the Han River in Ace. I don't remember anything else about the Eighth Sense. So if people want me to react to it, I will. But yeah, I just want to add that caveat. Just tell me in the comments. Okay, so let's get started with Blueming episodes 1 to 4. Here we go. Okay, just getting straight into it. Okay, we've got a little a well-achieving guy, main character. Okay, his music is a vibe, low-key. Oh, he's like a popular boy. He's a popular young lad. Got the gifts and everything. Oh, his sister's like, bro, I don't give a fuck right now. Yeah, leave me alone. Nah, that kind of brother, like sibling, is the nightmare for an introvert. Like,
제가 하겠습니다. 고마워 시원아.
Sion. I don't know. I don't know if the W is silent. Class president. Oh shit, he got stuck with the role. Nah. See, this is why you never volunteer. Yeah, that's why you never volunteer for shit, bro, because you get stuck with these responsibilities.
걔도 잘생겼다던데.
Is that the other lead?
아니 이번 기수가 좀 좋은 거.
Wait, I just want to put a theory in already. Obviously, it's too early to say, but I'm going to just add this theory in here now. I reckon this guy's going to be like the high achiever guy, and then the other one maybe is... I don't... Like... Okay, this is... actually, I got a theory. At first I was going to say the other guy's going to kind of be like a bit more of a delinquent, but no, I don't think that's the vibe. I think this is what it is. I think this guy is going to... I think they're both going to be high achievers, right? But I feel like this guy is going... Like... how do I explain it? Oh, wait, you know what? I'm not going to give it yet. I need to learn more about his personality before I give this theory. But like what I was thinking was, I feel like this guy's going to be a high achiever that's constantly trying to get, like he's working to do that. Cause you know, before where he was like eating right. And he was like saying like, I've tried to do my best to stay healthy and this, and like the protein shake is like a lot of preparation. Right. And I think he's going to be he's a high achiever, but I think he really works at it, where I feel like the other guy might be like a high achiever that kind of just does it naturally because like he didn't even come to the meeting or anything. Like he just, you know what I mean? Like that's the vibes I'm getting right now. Though that might be because I did read the slight synopsis before we started the episode, and it did say something about like something about that, like to that effect. So I don't know too much about this guy's personality yet, so it's too early to say, but that's the vibe I'm getting right now. See, if I was walking past this guy right now, the secondhand embarrassment that I'd be going through would be astounding. There's something wrong with being popular. Okay, interesting. So it's clear this guy kind of finds his value in the opinions of others of him. Like the way people kind of view him, that's where his value is found, right? Because he was talking about like looks and, you know, how obsessed he is with making sure he has a certain image and being popular. Like, so I think this guy's character arc throughout this show is kind of going to be him not finding value in the view, like the way other people view him, and said like how he views himself. And like, I think there's going to be a whole like character dissection of that, which is going to be interesting.
술만 마시면 되니? 여기 한 사람만 모르나 보네. 야, 시영아, 그거 말고 쉐이크 먹으라니까. 시영아.
Okay. Yeah, this mum is a bit, I don't know. Like, it's not inherently bad to make, you know, encourage your kids to eat right and, you know, have all your nutrition. No, that's a good thing. But like, it's clear it's like a thing that's forced down their throats, and it's just like fucking, and it's interesting, the two siblings, right? She's kind of like almost rebelled as a result of it. She's like, fuck, I'm not drinking that and shit. And then he's kind of acclimatized towards it, and that's formed who he is as a person. And it's a tip. I don't know if he's older, but if he's older, it's a typical way a younger sibling would respond versus an older sibling. Because older siblings, I found, usually conform to the parents' kind of viewpoints, while the younger ones always rebel against them, at least when they're younger. So I'm not sure if he's older or if they're the same age or whatever, but yeah, that's the dynamic right now. It's really interesting.
이번엔 카메라 안 쳐다보셔도 될 것 같아요. 네, 테스트 한번 가볼게요.
Okay, that's the other guy. Kind of reminds me of Thing a bit from Light on Me. Fuck, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about. The people pleaser guy from Light on Me. I'm blanking on his name right now. Reminds me of him.
이렇게 늦을 줄 몰랐네. 밥 먹고 갈래? 어? 나 때문에 여기까지 왔는데 미안해서.
아니야. 나도 약속 있어.
Why would you lie? Because he's like, he feels insecure.
조심히 들어가.
And this guy's just like, bro, I don't care. Okay, it is what it is. What do you want me to do about it? So it's basically what I was saying. Like, I feel like this guy is hyper insecure in his own skin, and the other guy is just like chilling. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the interesting dynamic. Bro, he stood there for way too long, because if I was looking at myself in the reflection and I see one of the workers staring at me, I'm gone, bro. I would not stare that long. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is he gonna see him? That's 1,000 aura points lost. That's mad risk. Imagine like you blow someone off and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna meet someone, and then you go to a food place like 5 seconds away from where you said goodbye to him. Of course he's gonna run into you, bro. What are you doing? At least like do it, lie correctly. At least do it, like be smart about it. Oh, not got ignored. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh shit. And now you're waving. Nah, I would get heated there. Because it's like, bro, that's so, why are you being so fake? Okay. So I got a bit of a theory there. So because I thought I got heated there as well. So I think what happened there was, I know it's going to be a misunderstanding. I guarantee you it's going to turn out to be a misunderstanding. I bet you he didn't see him the first time and he looked down, like he didn't recognize him or something. And then when he looked again, he actually looked. He was like, oh, and then he's like, I think that's what happened. But I think it's going to be a misunderstanding for sure. For sure. Well, shit, what's going on now? Who's this kid? Like his childhood? Oh, so he had a fucking like broken home. I was wondering, well, like, does he have a dad or what? Or is his mum's? This is where his like obsession with looks and popularity, I guess, started. Especially because he seemed to be a chubby kid growing up.
무시당하지 않으려면 일말의 빈틈도 없어야 했는데.
Okay, wait. There's no way he didn't notice that was him. I thought at first maybe he was like, oh, I didn't realize it was you. But you stared at him for a good 3 seconds. There's no way you didn't recognize him. Wait a second. Oh, okay, don't worry. I thought the guy on the right, he looked familiar, but nah. It's just, nah, don't worry, it's not him. Thought it was the guy from, I think EXO? Is he in EXO? Was it EXO or Monster X? I can't remember. No, I think EXO, one of the He looked like one of the guys in the EXO music video that we watched like a week ago. But it's not. It just looks similar. His eyes look similar.
자자. 그래서 이번에 조는 내가 임의로 짰는데 이름 순서대로 그동안 하는 거
The tension, bro. And the way bro, I forget his name right now, main character bro and number 2 main character bro, is their reactions are so different. Like he's so stressed. He is so stressed about this entire thing. And then this boy is just like not even aware of what's happening. Okay, so Sion and Daeon. Wait, is it Daewon? Is that how you say it? Or is it on? I don't know if the W is silent. But if his name's Daeon as well, that would be amazing. Because I just said he looks like Daeon from fucking Light on Me.
Thank you.
Of course, classic Ice Americano. I swear, bro. I don't understand their love for it.
난 녹차 프라푸치노에다가 샷 추가하고 에스프레소 휘핑크림 가져. 그래? 아이스 아메리카노지.
I was gonna say, I thought one of them had some different flavors, but he's like, nah, bro. How to Survive a Hunk is crazy. So, okay, already you can see what's happening here. He's trying so hard to be popular and be liked. While this guy's just kind of chilling and just having a beer and everyone's kind of just on his dick. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny to me. And I know it's going to be like a serious plot line, like that whole dichotomy between, but right now it's so funny to me. I'm interested about this glasses guy though. He seems so like serious in comparison to every other character. I don't know. That's a bit.
나는 프랑스 누벨바그 좋아.
Ah, okay. No, because I don't know why. I don't know. It's making me so awkward. I'm getting the second minute. I don't know why. There's nothing awkward happening here.
멋있다. 그 영화들이 왜 좋아?
Oh shit. Oh my god, bro, the misunderstandings are just piling on. Watch. I've watched him take this the wrong way as well.
아니 뭐 그냥 되게 현실적이고 냉소적이고.
Because I think he's just genuinely curious about it, to be fair. Like, but I feel like he's taking it as if, like, why are you trying to expose me in front of everyone right now? Oh, here we go. We're gonna get some plot development. Whenever someone gets drunk in a BL, you know some shit's about to be like there's be serious plot development. Watch them like accidentally kiss or some shit like that happen. He didn't say anything bad, bro, but the thing is, it's like he's already decided everything this guy does is like coming from a bad place because of his own experience, traumas. That anything our boy Daeon, I think his name is, anything he does is going to be taken in a insulting way. Like there's nothing he can do that's not going to be taken that way.
너 잘났어.
아 잠깐 그게 아니라
너 잘났는데 나는 너랑 친하게 지내기가 싫어.
I don't know about that. It seems like you want to be close with this guy. It does seem like you want to be close, and because you feel like he's mocking you, you're just attacking now. That's what this seems like. It seems like a defense mechanism.
괜찮을 것 같고.
아, 뭐 너랑 있으면
Bro, see, he's taking everything he says wrong. Like that's the thing. Once you start like disliking someone, or like you start feeling a certain way about someone, everything they do, you view in that negative light. Like, let's say you don't like someone. If they, like, I don't know, help the sick and the needy, like if they help orphans, you're gonna view that in a bad light because it's like everything you look at it through a negative connotation, and that's what's happening here right now.
나르시즘의 끝판왕이네. 야, 너가 너같이 태어날 때부터 다 가지고 태어나고
Bro, you don't know this guy. You don't know him. You just met 5 seconds ago. What are you talking about? What if he has a shit relationship with his parents? He's gonna wake up mortified, bro, because his whole thing is like his image. Imagine like he's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe I did all that shit while I was drunk. I think this guy's already got a crush, bro. I'm gonna be straight up because he's a bit too invested and he's got the heavy breathing and everything, and he's just so amused by him. Oh shit. Okay, so he does have a bad relationship with his parents, maybe, because we heard the door open and he got a thing look on his face. Okay, so that was my reactions to episode 1 and 2. Okay, I was going to do episodes 3 and 4 today, but then I just noticed like it took me a while because I talk a lot. So I'll probably do 2 episodes at a time. And also if I do 4 episodes at a time when I'm editing that, it would just be annoying to separate that. So we'll do 2 episodes at a time. I think that's the perfect like number of episodes. Okay, so that was the first 2 episodes of Blueming. We introduced to 2 characters, obviously. We introduced to Shion and Daeon, or Don. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm gonna say Daeon. Some 2 characters. We got one. Shion is a very like, I need to be liked by other people. He's very concerned by his image because of what happened in his past, because he was a chubby kid that got bullied, and you know his dad ran away with another woman, and so like people's opinions to him are very important, and I get it. I get the context of it. Then you got Daeon, or the other guy, and he seems to be very he's interesting because we don't know too much about him. All we know, he seems to be kind of chill. He doesn't really try too hard. He's not really too concerned about other people's opinions, at least so far with what we've seen with him. But he's also really interested, it seems, on Shion. So I think he's got a crush, or he's got an interest at least on him. So I think this is going to be a really intriguing story, because the image I'm getting from these 2 guys is Shion misunderstands and then paints everything in black or white, where this guy's a good guy or a bad guy, and he views Daeon as you're a bad person, right? And so he's not really looking at any context clues of like what could have been misunderstandings happening. He's just viewing everything Daeon does as bad, right? Daeon, on the other hand, seems to me to be a guy that he isn't a guy that's going to clear up misunderstandings. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't seem to be the guy that's like, oh, this is what actually happened. You know, like even when he finds out that Shion had some misunderstandings, he didn't really explain himself. To be fair, Shion was drunk, so I guess it wasn't the time to explain himself, but he just kind of seems to be an action guy, but doesn't really, you know, reveal his innermost thoughts or what he's actually thinking or what he was actually doing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this dynamic kind of unfolds. He's definitely going to get naked, isn't he? And he's still drunk, so is he gonna wake up and think that they did some shit last night because he's naked? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Misunderstanding continuation. Because he's kind of sobered up now. A bit. He was not sleeping. He was not asleep. Let's be straight up about that. Oh, he's okay. Not the walk of shame. It's not really a walk of shame because they didn't really do anything, but like, you know what I mean. Still kind of low-key walk of shame. Bro, the music in this show is just so like memey. It reminds me of like those old It reminds me of like those old Turkish like soap opera shows.
뭐 시나리오 피드백 필요하면 말하고.
If you think about it, this guy is facilitating a lot of the plot, this guy. Because like at the first episode, he's the guy that got him to tell Daeon about like what was going on in the orientation. And now he's going, oh, you should try this out. And I'm sure there's going to be some plot development here as well. So if you think about it, this guy's moving the plot along.
여보세요?
Oh, he's trying to avoid him. Oh, he's embarrassed. Nah, that makes sense. It's really interesting. I don't know if they did this on purpose, but this is just something I've noticed. So Daeon, right? It's really interesting to me that when he's in private or when he was with Sion like the night before, the way he's like, I don't know, the way his hair is, just the way he looks way cooler, I want to say. But then when he's in public and just in school, he looks like low-key nerdy. He's got the little comb over. I don't know. Maybe they did that on purpose to show like the different sides of him that he shows in private versus public. But I don't know. It's just something I noticed. And maybe it's just like coincidental, but I don't know. I just noticed it. Ah, nah, nah, we're fighting. Bro, we're fighting. If anyone did that to me, bro, we're fighting. I don't care. Why are you making me participate right now? Why are you making me
됐어.
like
아, 시원아. 아, 왜? 너랑 나랑 할 말이 뭐가
like
있다고.
my thing is I agree with him because I would get heated as well if someone did that. But like also like Sion is he's looking for every possible way to view everything this guy's doing negatively, and I'm just like, bro, you literally know nothing about this guy. You like just the way he judged him so quickly based on a slight thing, which is realistic. It's a realistic thing, but it's just like this bro hasn't done anything for this level of like just, you know, I don't know, negativity aimed towards him. Like he hasn't done anything specifically. This is why communications is important, guys.
내가 나중에 연락할게.
Oh, nah, nothing's going right for this guy here today.
죄송해요.
Nah, that'd make me crash out because like not at the girl, but I'll just crash out at the situation because it's like everything going wrong possibly. Honestly, maybe Sion's so aggressive with him because he has feelings that he's not admitting. Because like he's been aggressive with him since day one. Like literally since they locked eyes, he's been like low-key just unneedlessly aggressive with him. Like, and unless you're feeling, I don't know, unless he's got feelings that he just won't admit, that it doesn't make sense, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing that's happened to like make this level of aggression a thing that you would like, no one would respond this way if you didn't have special feelings for the person. Because like if Daeon did something specifically bad, I would get this aggression, but it's just kind of came out of nowhere. So I think he definitely has feelings that he's not aware of right now. That's probably why he's being so aggressive.
됐어, 내가 할게.
다 했는데?
Especially with this reaction, I think he does. Like they both do, to be fair.
뭔가. 아, 근데 난 윤정이 잘할 것 같은데.
Bro, she is not into you. Just leave at this point. This is...
개인적으로 나는 윤정이 머리 길었었던 게 더.
What?
저희 어머니가 잘라주신 건데.
어? 어머니가.
Bro, leave. Just leave at this point. Bro, just leave.
왠지 예쁘더라 머리.
Leave. You're digging. You're going deeper into the. Thank you. Just fuck off. Wow. Okay, bro. That killed me. Like I did sense a vibe between them. I'm not gonna lie, like not between them, but I did sense a vibe, but I kept it out of my mind because she was a high school student, she's a college student, so I was just like, no, it can't be. But then I just realized it's probably like a year between them. Still. Yeah, I definitely saw the vibe though. As soon as like Sion's sister saw her, she had like a look on her face, so it's not that surprising. I like when they have these like subplot, like these lesbian subplots sometimes in these BLs. Like sometimes they do it and they never just fucking commit to it. Like they'll introduce a little vibe, but they'll never commit to it. And I'm just like, at least commit to the subplot, you know what I mean? Because they did the same thing in fuck, what was that BL? Fuck, I forgot the BL that I was thinking of, but they had a similar like subplot and then they didn't do anything with it. I just can't remember which BL it was right now.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm 100% sure Darwin is like 100% into him now. Okay, I was kind of not sure before, but now I'm 100% sure he likes him. Oh, he's writing a script. Yeah, I forget that they're studying film every single time. I'm like, what the fuck?
그 언니가 한 거 그거
I don't know why, but this girl Loki reminds me of Wednesday from Wednesday. You know, I don't know why. I think it's the pigtails that's giving me the pigtails and like the kind of like unemotional vibes. That's why it reminds me of.
악몽 꾸지 말고 잘 자라고.
He's so emotionally constipated, bro. I love it. Tell me why I thought he had a bag of like rotisserie chicken in his hand. Because it looks like those chickens you get from like fucking Coles. I like how he's actually a nice guy though. Like he's not an asshole. He's just an asshole to Daeon.
실수라고 해도 그렇게.
생각도 못했는데.
Oh, she was talking about her story, not their mums. I think. I don't know though. Because it makes sense that if Sion's sister likes her, she would follow her on Instagram or wherever whatever. Yeah. Because I know there is there's like a separate social media they use in Korea, but I'm not sure what it's called. These two girls know what's going on. They're clocking the gays right now.
그냥 오래 있기 좋잖아. 책도 있고.
A book cafe. I've never heard of such a thing. Like I've seen cafes where it's like also a bookstore, but I guess that's what it is, right? So I've heard it. Wait, what am I saying? I have a bookstore that I always go to. That's a cafe bookstore. So what am I fucking talking about? I have seen it before. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what I was imagining that I was like, what the fuck is that?
근데 너 나한테 뭐 잘못해도 빵 사줄 거야? 어?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
나 안 좋아해 나.
What? Bro, who doesn't like bread? I've never heard that in my life. Like two things, like if there's two foods that like if someone tells me they don't like, I kind of side-eye them a bit. Those two things is bread and cheese. Like if you don't like bread or cheese, I'm just like, because it's not even a matter of like, you might not like white bread or a certain type of bread. That's fine. But like there's so many different types of bread. It's ridiculous to say, no, I don't like bread or cheese because there's so many different types that there's going to be a version that you like. I'm be straight up. Bro, you went to a bookstore that your dad took you to, so wasn't there a likelihood that you would have ran into him? Shit. Okay, so I didn't think they were going to bring his dad into the BL. So okay, that might be something he needs to work through. Interesting. And so also, like, I just want to say is like, so So what we know about his dad supposedly left his mum for another woman. That's the information we know, but that's the information that was spewed by the kids trying to bully him. So we don't even know like what was the logistics. Did they get divorced and then he got with another woman later, or is he a cheating dog? And that's what happened. Like we don't know the logistics, so it's too hard. It's too early to judge. I don't know, man. It's because like my image of his mum is, I'm not sure. I don't know. His mum, I don't know. His mum, I don't know if she's the best source of information as well. So it's like one of those things. So we don't know. Like I'm not judging either side right now. You know, because in a lot of these situations, these type of situations, it's a matter of like they got divorced and then one parent demonizes the other parent and the kids are too young to know otherwise until much later. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on because we don't know enough information to see what happened in the past. Like if he's a cheater, then fuck that cunt, but we don't know. This just got, oh shit. Oh shit. This just got like really serious really quickly. Like it was so chill for like 2 episodes and then this happened and it's like, that's what you call good storytelling though, is like when you can shock the viewers like that and just bring this new theme in suddenly.
이게 낯이 엇보지. 장 보러 갈 사람?
Oh, okay. I don't know, I don't think her daughter agrees, to be honest. That look on her face looks like she wanted to meet up with her dad. Can I give a theory? It seems like based on what I don't know, with this guy it's a bit tough, but with the daughter at least, what it seems to be is like, it's almost like she's protecting her mum. Because what I've noticed, their mum it looks like she's quite fragile emotionally. So it's like, they're kind of going along with a lot of it. Like even I'm talking about the girl in this specific instance, but even with like the eating healthy and the protein stuff, she doesn't really cause too much of a fuss about it because you can tell it's like her mum is emotionally fragile. So she's kind of going along with it, it seems. And that look on her face when she's like, oh, you guys don't even want to see him, right? And she's like, she doesn't say anything. She just smiles at it. So to me, it feels like the daughter at least is just kind of trying to protect her mum's emotional state almost, but it's not like she has specific like negative feelings towards her dad. It doesn't seem to me. Obviously it was on that small, the scene was quite short, so it's hard to fully delve into that, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
괜히 복잡할 때 자전거 타면 괜찮더라고.
It's better than like
너 같은 애는 이해 못하겠죠.
losing your temper or something. You know, at least it's a way to blow off steam without fucking anything up. Okay, I've got a theory. Not even a theory, but it's an analysis of these characters. So it's really interesting. Sion is like so objectively flawed, right? And we see all of his flaws and his weaknesses because he's so like, what he shows to the world, that's what he is. Like, he is what he is. You know what I mean? Like, he just, when he's sad, you see it. When he's angry, you see it. So on and so forth. Daeon, on the other hand, he has this perfect image, right? And he's just like perfect, amazing. You know, nothing ever goes wrong. So I think one of the struggles is going to be is like Daeon has all this other. So it's fitting that his name is similar to Daeon from Light on Me, because I feel like they're very similar in personality. It looks like, you know, it's the perfect guy, but there's a bunch of secret shit that people don't know about that's going on that's just fucking with his brain. Like, he clearly has like a bad relationship with his family or his parents based on the scene we saw in episode 2 where he kind of gets this look on his face when he hears someone come in the house. So I think that's really interesting where Sion doesn't look perfect and Daeon looks perfect, but it's one of those things where I guess Sion is kind of perfected what it means to be a human, where he feels all of his emotions and he's open with himself. And then Daeon, on the other hand, is kind of like, how do I explain it? He's like just bottling a lot of shit and he's not really being who he truly is in a way. So I think that's going to be, that's definitely going to be explored. I feel like in the next couple of episodes.
그리고 인사 안 한 거는 내가 눈이 별로 안 좋아. 아마 넌지 몰랐을 거야.
Okay, there you go. That's what I was saying. I didn't say poor eyesight, but I probably didn't recognize you. Why don't you wear glasses then, my boy?
보고 계속 웃은 거는 너 귀여워서 그랬다.
There you go. There you go.
절대 웃지 마. 네가 날 왜 귀여워해? 저리 가. 진짜 이상한 놈.
Okay, you didn't convince anyone, bro.
네가 웃으면 내가 아무 생각이 안 나.
Hey, yo, that's gay. Sorry.
뭐야?
Okay. Got some slight hints of Riz.
보인다니까?
여기 과제라.
It's a very awkward Riz, but it's...
보이나니까?
아 오랜만에 자전거 타니까 좋네. 아, 자꾸 말 돌리지 말고.
Bro, context clues. He called you cute, then he kind of gave you a kiss. Not really a kiss, like, you know, blocked with his hand, but still. Like, context clues. At that point, you'd be like, oh, this guy got feelings for me? Like, you know what I mean? Okay. So that was episodes 3 and 4 of Blueming. Honestly, really cool stuff happened in this episode where we get an introduction of like the conflict of his dad, like what's going on with his dad, what's going on with his mom, like what's the truth in this situation, like who's at fault really, what's happening, is no one at fault, is it one of those situations? I feel like that is a really interesting thing that was dissected. Like I know that wasn't there, they didn't put a lot of attention to it, but the relationship between the parents is interesting to me. Because at first you get the image that the dad cheated and then left left them for another woman that he cheated with. And that's what I thought. But now I'm getting the image that it seems like they got divorced and then he happened to get with someone else. But I'm not sure if that's it. We don't know. That's the thing. So I can't make that judgment either way. But yeah, it's just really, it's one of the, it's a really interesting thing because especially the daughter's reaction to her mum saying, oh, you don't want to see him anyway, right? That was really telling to me that there's more to the story than we know. Excluding that, the relationship, like the way the relationship between Daeon and Seong kind of grew a bit and they kind of started seeing each other's viewpoints, got a bit closer. It was really interesting. It's definitely a slow burn. Well, a slower burn as you can do with like 15-minute episodes with like 10, 11 episodes, you know. But it definitely feels like there's, even though it's only 15 minutes of an episode, it feels like there's time being allowed for them to grow quicker. Like it doesn't feel like it's rushed, even though we get like 10, 15 minutes of content each episode and probably like 6, 7 minutes of just them interacting. Like we don't get a lot, but they've done it in a way where I feel like they've managed to give us enough where it feels acceptable amount of time. Like it doesn't feel rushed, if that makes sense. Usually these shorter series, it feels very like rushed and just like, okay, where did that come from? This show does it really well in making use of all the limited time that they have so far, at least. Like for example, another series that was short that kind of fails to do that is the Blossom Before Winter, Winter Blossom. You know the one I'm talking about that we watched a while ago. Like that one's very rushed and there's some things happen. I'm just like, what the fuck? What happened in between those time periods? You know what I mean? So that's a show that doesn't do it as well as this show does so far. He's so pouty. Like I've just noticed it now. Whenever he's with Daeon, he is so pouty and it's hilarious. Wait, are they clocking that Seung's, like, do they know that he's gay or bi? We don't know if.
잘 먹겠습니다.
His sister definitely knows for sure. Just
야, 콜라 아, 너 이렇게 다르다니까.
see, she's not on this health grind. She's like, nah, fuck this shit. And Coke's fine, bro. Like, it's fine.
남매니까 닮았겠지. 내가 좀 더 잘났고.
지랄.
지랄? 야.
She's like, act right. We've got a guest here. Wait, how are you going to talk about eating healthy and then you having a pizza right there?
이건 다친 데 쓰고.
Bro, what a fucking tsundere. I swear, just... Oh, Sion, bro, he stresses me out. In a good way. I like him, but he's such a main man.
야, 왜 이제 말해? 카톡에도 안 뜨던데? 말할 생각 없었는데.
See, basically what I was saying, he's the type of guy that just keeps everything close to his chest. Like, he doesn't reveal anything about him. But as I was saying in the last episode, I said it reminds me a lot of Daeon from Light on Me.
데가 있으려나? 있지. 검색해봐. 나 딸기 케이크. 딸기?
He's definitely fucking around with him. Yeah, he's fucking around. Don't take it so seriously. That's why he finds you so adorable, bro, because you're so earnest.
나 오늘 즐거웠었는데.
What a fucking simp, bro. Daeon's like #1 simp, bro.
아니 그냥 그래도 한 번 하면 좋잖아.
글쎄, 연출은 뭔가 표현하고 싶은 게 있고.
So if he doesn't want to be a director, what's he want to do? Is he just like a... Okay, so he lives with his mum, but she's like... that's why he was like complimenting her, Sion's mum's house, because I think he saw like that hominess and that just family feel to it that he doesn't have in his life. And that's what he wants in his life. So he found like that was not, that's what he liked about it. That makes sense. The underlying kind of like tone of what he was saying now makes sense. It wasn't just like, oh, you got a nice house. That was the narrative, I guess, foreshadowing of how he feels about his own personal life with his family and shit.
재미없다고 생각할 것 같고. 그래.
Oh, wait, is his mum like a famous director or something? Maybe that's why he doesn't want to be a director.
왜? 아, 제발. 안 된다. 나 못한다. 그니까 난 사랑.
This acting is the most wooden acting I've ever heard in my life.
컷. 오케이.
That was terrible. What are you happy about that take for? That was a terrible take. Oh wait, does she like Seong?
녹음 안 됐어.
Oh nah. He's like, nah, we didn't get that. We gotta do that shit again, bro. Bro, I feel like they just stacked this drama with music. Like, there's so much music. This is the most music I've heard in any BL I've watched so far. Oh, okay. See, I told you we were going to get developments with them in this next couple episodes. Ah.
아니 뭐 오해를.
Bro, I hate this guy. This is the second time he's done some shady shit. Because the shit he was saying to old girl in the last episode, that's that guy, right? And now he's being... You're being shady as you fucking cunt, you little cuck.
존나 웃긴 새끼네.
Well, sorry, bro, if your script was good enough, you would win. You can't, even if he didn't fucking... Like, even if he submitted it, who gives a shit? Your script was shit, so it didn't win. Oh, he's got me heated. This cunt's got me mad heated. And he's going to think that he did make him win because this guy's insecure about his ability to win. So he doesn't think he can win on his own, right? I guarantee that's what's going to happen. But the thing is, I bet you Daeon didn't like get his, like, and based on what we know with his relationship with his mom, he's like, he doesn't even talk to her that much. So I don't think I don't think he got his mum to choose his script. But I think that's going to be the misunderstanding. I didn't think the misunderstanding would happen this quickly, though. Not going to lie. Shit. See what I mean? Like, this is what I was talking about last episode. This series has, like, it's lighthearted for, like, a whole episode, and then suddenly something happens and it just becomes so serious all of a sudden. Like, that's what it does really well, shifting tones. Oh, did she submit it? Because he didn't submit it. She's like, I'm getting out of there before I get a whooping. It's too late at this point. You just gotta hack it. Like, unfortunately.
니네 어렸을 때도 기저귀 한 번 안 갈아줬다니까. 감싸는 거 같더라. 아빠는 걸 네가 봐야 되는데. 엄마 니네.
I think with the daughter, with his sister, I think she's probably she was really young when it happened, like the whole incident with the dad. So she probably doesn't have the anger towards him that the mum and Seong do, because like she didn't really experience it really. Well, Seong was like, he was, you know, old enough to know what was going on, to understand why they got divorced, and or they're still not divorced, right? They're still technically married, because in the scene in episode 2, Seong says that, oh, my parents didn't get divorced. So they're still technically married at this point, I guess, which is, yeah. I don't know if they're still married or what's going on, but he did say they didn't get divorced.
어휴, 이상하게 생각하면 진짜.
괜찮아?
See, even though I think the dad's an asshole for sure, I've always been a like type of person where parents that involve their kids in their divorce and their problems with their partner or their former partner are just as bad in my opinion. So she's like, the mum is kind of has it since they were kids, like obviously involved them and like forced them to pick sides, which, like, don't get me wrong, I probably would, like, if I was one of those kids, I would not get along with my dad regardless, but like she's actively on their ass to involve them in the parental issues, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at, because like I think, yeah, the dad is a terrible piece of shit because he's a cheating dog and I hate cheaters. But then also the mum is not a fucking angel either, because she's adding this stress that shouldn't be part of these kids' lives. Like, they shouldn't be worrying about their parents' divorce and the cheating that they're you know, spats, and like they need that. That's not their business, you know. So whenever parents involve their kids, I'm like, you're just as bad as the bad guy. You know what I mean? That's really cool use of natural, like the use of just using the lamp as the lighting in this fucking show is so well done, bro. Like, really like the lighting. That's the one thing I'll say about like specifically Korean and Japanese BLs that I've noticed is they really take the cinematography seriously. Where I like snippets I've seen on of Thai BLs, for example, I feel like they don't really care about anything beyond that, like the actual plot. Because I've seen like lighting techniques in like Thai dramas and I'm just like, that's so shoddily done. It's not good at all. But I've noticed with Korean and Japanese ones, they really take like cinematography, lighting, you know, color grading, like very seriously, which is why I probably prefer those like Japanese and Korean BLs.
야, 아니 이게 어떻게 너야? 어? 아니 아, 나 내기 있는데 졌잖아, 시원아.
What a prick, bro.
야, 5만 원 내놔라 빨리. 응?
아,
Like we should have realized he was a fucking asshole by the fact that he refused to take a no answer from the girl from before. Absolute fucking cuck.
이게 진짜 말이 되나 이게? 어?
Is it like a photo from when he was a kid or something? Because he's always been trying to hide from being a chubby kid. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bro, trust me, don't get involved with a motherfucker that looks like him, that looks unassuming and tries to trip you. Don't get involved with him because he will rock your shit. Like, that's the type of kid, I've known kids like this. That's like a fucking 3-time black belt in like some type of martial art. Like, don't get involved with him because he will rock your shit.
아직 못 만났어. 두 분 다 바쁘셔서.
그럼 전화로 물어봐. 혹시 모르잖아.
알았어. 그렇게 할게.
See, okay, I'm not sure if he did now, because like I want to believe that he didn't. I want to believe that he didn't like make his parents make him win, but then I'm also kind of sus now. I don't know. I want to believe in him and say he didn't. And if he did, at most, I could see it being thing like, oh, there's this guy that I know, and you know, I think he's pretty talented, and you know, just check it out. Like you don't make him win if he's not good enough, but just check it out or whatever. I think at most he could have done that, but I don't think he went to his mum and was like, make him win. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's one of those things.
모르잖아. 너 이런 거 겪어본 적 없잖아. 그러니까 나한테 이래라 저래라 하지 마. 넌 죽어도 모를 일이니까.
I understand why he's reacting like this, because he's in a bad head spot right now and he's just fucking attacking everything. But like this constant just bashing on Daeon because, oh, he's got a perfect life. He's perfectly perfect. Everything's perfect. That's the way people view him. And Sion keeps just like pushing on that. Like he's been doing it since like episode 1. Let's be straight up. Because he views Daeon as this perfect existence, has no issues and nothing's going wrong, right? And I guess it's not really his fault because that's all Daeon allows the world to see about him. But it's just like, it just frustrates you knowing that there's some shit going on in his life that's not perfect either. And then people are on his ass like, oh, he's so perfect. Oh, everything's so easy for him. You know what I mean? But I get where Sion's coming from as well. No, he felt guilty immediately. It's too late, man. You gotta think before you say these things. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think Daeon's in a good place, like mentally. Like, I definitely feel like he's got some mental health issues that he needs to work through. Because the reason I say that is I've noticed he has a very muted way of responding when people kind of bash him. Not bash him per se, but like when people are harsh towards him, I've noticed he kind of retreats in himself. So I feel like he's got some like internal shit going on, you know, maybe as a result of having like neglectful parents or whatever it might be. But I definitely feel you can definitely see the way he kind of retreats in his shell, like kind of like a turtle whenever someone speaks harsh to him or, you know, is being a bit snarky to him or like being a bit kind of, you know, toxic. I've noticed that for sure.
제작 지원 사업 있잖아요.
심사평 써달라며. 왜 마음에 안 들어?
아니요. 네, 마음에 들어요.
그래.
Okay, so he did ask her. Fuck, Daeon, why'd you ask her? I know he probably didn't intend like what happened, but fuck. That's gonna be a problem now.
너 내가 뭐가 좋다고 좋아해?
Didn't he say it's because I find you adorable? He literally said that like in 2 episodes ago. It was pretty obvious, my boy. The way you literally kissed him. Well, not actually, not skin to skin, but you kissed him basically.
이것저것 겹쳤어.
That's just because you're making him messed up. You're putting too much attention.
하질 않나.
Yeah.
시나리오도
That's why you like, it's one of those things you can't hate a version of yourself ever. Like, it's because it's like, okay, maybe you want to get better and change. And when you change, you're like, oh, I'm better like this. That's fine. But I think when you go through something like this, you've got to like, how do I explain it? You've got to accept it as part of yourself. Otherwise, you can't move on from it. You know, you can't run away from yourself at the end of the day. So if you don't accept that part of yourself, that's like, that's what I was and that's what it was. And that's just a part of me. But I'm not just that anymore. Then that's the only way to really move forward, I feel. Because you can't escape bad memories just by running, you know, from them.
안 고쳐져 찌질한 건.
Well, yeah, well,
어렸을 때부터 찌질해서
like you view it as pathetic, but it's like Dayon, I think, looks at it as, you know, I don't just like your cute side or your good side, you know, I like you as a whole person. So like the pathetic sides and the good sides, and it's all the sides that who you are. That's what he likes.
더 많이 위로해줘.
Oh, they're so gay.
나 오늘 너네 집에서 잘게.
잠깐만.
안 돼?
You got the coupons, bro. Use the coupons. Yeah, there you go. You got the coupons. So at least they dealt with it like adults. I like to see that. Like they actually sat down, had a conversation about it, right? Had a conversation about it. It's like, okay, this is what was happening. This is what my headspace was. So like the communication is on point, bro. Because like my biggest thing with a lot of BLs or just like romance in general, it's like the communication is never fucking there and they miscommunicate and something goes wrong. I am still nervous about the fact that Dayon told his mum to do the commentary for his script. So that's going to come out and that's going to cause another issue for sure. And I'm nervous about that. But for now, they've kind of patched things up a bit. And I think we're not really in the good home stretch until Dayon kind of spills what's going on inside of him out. Because if you think about it, he hasn't really talked too much about himself since they've like interacted with one another, met each other. Like, you know, we know he's got like something going on with his parents, you know, we know that he can't really fully express himself. You know, he's almost like a shadow, you know, version of who he actually is. Like all he does when he's in public is like, you know, he just, you know, makes jokes or he smiles, but he's never real. So it's like there's a lot of shit that he needs to kind of figure out in his brain and in his mind, and that he just needs to figure out and, you know, I guess share with someone, which that someone's going to be Shion, definitely. But yeah, I really like these two episodes. A lot of cool stuff happened. Like, I like how even though there was like conflict, it wasn't like annoying. Like, you know, when conflict like just drags on throughout the entire episode and that's all the episodes are about is that conflict. I like how they added like some levity in between that, and then they kind of figured it out pretty quickly. So honestly, I think I'm really enjoying the way this show is managing to balance like serious stuff with just like funny scenes, and just there's a really good balance where one's not overpowering the other. Oh my god, bro, go away.
나 오늘 유진이랑
This cunt is so annoying.
너한테 뭐 잘못했어.
No, she's just not into you, brother.
내가 해달라 할 때 너 그렇게 안 해주고.
She's not into you. And she's not interested, bro, in your scenario.
그래 윤정아. 내 시나리오.
I know you're calling her dumb, are you, bro?
자극적이라고 느껴져.
Oh.
희연이 거 차치하고도 5등도 못 하신 거잖아요.
Oh.
그만 괴롭히세요.
This is what happens when you want honesty, brother. You get it. He's not going to like this, though. He's going to go crazy. I feel like he's going to do some crazy shit.
야.
Oh, no. Get the fuck... Bro, get the fuck out of here.
아니 너네 둘이 짜고 나 연맥 얘기라도 한 거야.
Bro, he's an incel. This guy's an incel, right? This is when I think of incels. This is exactly what I think of. I love how Glasses bro is just watching. That's what I'm. Bro, break his arm. Break his arm.
선배가 올린 거 맞네요. 시원이 사진.
Oh, bruh.
짧게요.
I loved it. Glasses guy is the boss, bro. He is such a fucking G. They should have just broke his arm, honestly. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking embarrassment. An elegant, here we go. That doesn't sound nice.
이미 가만 안 뒀잖아.
Nah, she should have broke it, bro. His arm, I mean, not his ass.
형다운도 자시원도.
No, he knows. He knows. He knows what's going on.
너 차시원 좋아하는 거 아니었어?
Okay, so she did. I was wondering that as well. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. You kept looking longingly at him and shit. Wait,
사람 있나 본데?
I'm sensing a vibe between these two, low-key.
있어? 왠지 더럽게 없는 새끼.
Oh, maybe not. Or maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about her. Maybe he's talking about someone else. I don't know.
아씨, 약간 좀 더 세게 팔.
That's the first time I've seen him smile, bro. See, this happiness ain't gonna last this episode. I just sense it, bro. I sense it. That lie, like the fact that he told his mum about him, about the competition, that's gonna bite him in the ass like a motherfucker. I love how everyone just knows that they are gay for each other. You know what I mean? Like no one's outright saying anything, but everyone knows what's going on. Bro, these two are so fucking soft. Like, I love it. One thing I'll say about the BLs people have been recommending, everyone that's been recommended has been a fucking hit every single time. Because, like, my biggest fear when people recommend BLs is, like, there's going to be some BL recommended. There's just going to be some annoying red flag, toxic relationship fucking... Because there's so many BLs like that. But every BL I've watched, like, there's been some that have been kind. There's been some segments of red flags, but it's been quickly, you know, healthy communications happened after the fact. So it's fine. Like, I would say the most red flag BL I probably watched was... I'm going to say Semantic Error was probably the most red flag BL. And even then, like just to contextualize how little red flags in the BLs that we've watched, like that was the worst one, I would say, when it comes to red flags. But even that was, you know, fine. So like I will say so far you guys have given some good recommendations. We'll see how long it lasts before someone recommends some fucking toxic ass, red flag ass, villainous BL, but we'll see.
어릴 때 얘기를 하잖아. 어디 될 때 기회 의도가 중요한가?
뭐 어쨌든 무조건 영화제 가겠지.
Look, everyone's saying is like, oh, he's telling you the life story, so it's not even impressive. But that's the dumbest fucking reason. Like, are these supposed to be film students? Yeah, okay, you can have a story, like based on your childhood or whatever. But it's like you still got to write the script for it. You still got to still got to write the metaphors in it. You still got to create a functional story. So it's like it's such a stupid fucking gossip, like a bullet for gossip, because it's like use some critical thinking in your brains. Especially if you're a film student, bro.
나 중장초 정유진.
Eugene. Oh, that's the girl that was with him in his little fucking crew. Oh shit.
수리비하고 남으면 제작비에 보태서 쓰시라고.
Yeah, you don't want to get in this ballpark, bro. You'll get dropped. The way that he's been bitch made by every guy in this like not every guy, but like two of the characters already. Like he's been made a bitch made guy by Daeon and our glasses boy. Like just get over your ego now, bro. It's clear you don't have the fucking guts to fuck with anyone. So just get out of here. Stop talking shit to people that won't fight back.
난 없는데. 너는?
You give her the umbrella. He's such a nice guy, bro. He's so nice. So she just came to apologize. I'm fucking suspicious of everyone. That's just what it is. I can't. My bad. I thought she came to do some crazy shit. Bro, just kiss already. I know it's only episode 7, so it's like too early. It's usually only on the last episode. Fuck, that episode went by mad fast. What the fuck? Is that his mum? Not his mum, but Daeon's mum. Because she was in charge of the award ceremony or the company. Oh, they're hiring actors now. Wait. Is it the same actor as his kid? That's cool. I was hoping if they were going to do that.
아, 뭐 대체 언제 보내줄 건데?
그리고 거실 찍을 때 말이야. 그 강한빛 작가님이라고 그분 작업 중에 내가 후보를 몇 가지 넣어볼 테니까.
Okay, but what's going on with Seung right now? He doesn't seem fully into it. Was there a scene that we missed about something? I feel like there's a scene that we missed. Like that they skipped over for like on purpose.
어디 좀 가자.
He's like, have a break, bro. You're not going to figure anything out with all the stress.
기성 감독들은 시나리오 수정 호텔 가서.
Ah, dirty count. Okay.
아니 왜 이렇게 놀래?
He's like, what are you thinking? He's like, what are you thinking right now? Daeon is such a troll, bro. I love him. He did that on purpose, but it's so funny, man. Bro, what kind of advertisement is that on a bus? It looks like a fucking... Not even gonna say what it looks like.
보상 때 왔었는데.
혼자? 왜?
I keep forgetting that they're in like uni. I don't know why. It just feels like they're high school students.
그럼 늦게까지 있다가
Bro, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I know some shit's about to go down. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting for some shit to absolutely go wrong. Because everything's been so sunshines and rainbows for the last 2 episodes.
재밌는지도 모르겠다.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. I thought there was like a scene that happened before or something that might have like fucked him over, but like fucked his mind, but probably not. I think he's just like, now that it's happening, he's getting more and more unsure if this is even going to be good or work out. Like that makes sense.
그래도 지원금 받았으니까 열심히 해야겠지?
Just tell him, Daeon, bro. Oh, because if he finds out from someone else, it's gonna be way worse. Nah, that's crazy. Walking on the beach with fucking shoes is insane. Shoes and socks? That's crazy. It is a beautiful shot, though. Man, like the cinematography in this... I've said it before, but cinematography in this show is very well done. Like the use of natural lighting... Like the use of like the shots that they use, like everything's really masterful.
방에 있는 거 봤어.
Are they gonna kiss?
난 내 얘기 다 했는데.
This is a perfect kiss setting, bro.
내 얘기?
He is a bit of a closed book. That's true. And I was thinking that. Like that, I think the next couple episodes is going to really delve into Daeon opening himself up a bit because he's very much being closed off. I've been talking about he hides everything behind like smiles and gentle behavior and You know, and that like he reminds me a lot of OG Dayon from Light on Me. Like in that way, he's just very, he puts off this image of perfection, even though no human can be perfect.
나는 별거 없어.
There very much is, bro. Bro, just kiss. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Dayon. There. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't like it could have been more intense. Like it was just a little peck, but still, that's the first step, brother. That was his first kiss. He was going a bit too intense. He's like, chill, yeah, chill, calm down. Oh, wow. This is like, honestly, I'm going to say this is probably the best kiss scene I've ever seen in a BL. It's definitely top 3. No, I'm going to say no, this is number 1, bro. Oh, they're going to F-U-C-K. For sure they're going to do that. They're about to get freaky in the sheets. The tension is crazy right now, bro. Oh no, they're about to put it in for sure. Bro, this is beautiful. This is shot beautifully. Like the silhouette on the blue. Oh, okay. Oh, bro. Bro, when you fade to black already, bro. I don't want to see them fuck. Bro, this is beautifully shot though. Like if you're going to do a sex scene, this is the way to do it, like artistically, like this. Right, okay, I thought they were just gonna have their first kiss, little innocent shit. No, they full went in. They actually just went all the way. That's crazy. I think this lack of communication that's happening right now between them, like just lack of communication where Dayon not revealing what's happened, like the things he's going through and all this, is just gonna blow up eventually.
조심스러워. 머리 계속 쓰다듬어 줘.
Bro, this scene is crazy. Tell me why this scene has more tension than when they were fucking. Tell me why this scene has way more tension. I think it's the sound design in the scene, but this is, bro, I'm gonna say it, like just these two scenes that we've seen in this episode alone, this might, I know every time I watch a new BL I say this, but this is gonna, I think, outrank all the other BLs I've watched so far. So obviously it's too early to say, we haven't finished it yet, but I think this might be number 1 for me after we watch this, after we finish this. Just based on these 2 episodes alone. Bro, this is the most domestic shit. And I know it's about to be ruined in the next episode. Or this episode even. Once that lie comes out, the truth about his mum. They had to get them at their happiest so that they could tear them down a bit. And then that you get the happy ending. It's definitely going to be a happy ending. Let's be straight up. But I think in next end of this episode, next episode, I think we're gonna get a lot of tears. Is my prediction. Wait, did I see the rainbow on his socks? Okay, it's very telling that after you fucked this first guy, that he started wearing the rainbow socks.
넌 지금 이대로도 너무 귀엽고 사랑스러운 거 알지? 이건 영화니까 절대 이렇게 생각.
Oh man, see, he's so nice, man. He's making sure the kid's okay because like there's some pretty intense shit that happened in his past and the language they use towards him. So I think it is the same kid, the same actor from when he was younger. Like it's the same.
사운드.
This is actually an really cool way to show like backstory of a character, like because it's not like, because I don't usually like flashbacks because I feel like they are really done bad, but this is a good way to do flashbacks, I think, because it's part of the plot, like the main plot, but it's also like a flashback. So it's giving you exposition on like things that happen. That's a really good technique, actually. Props to the writers. That's crazy. You got to be like a real special deadbeat. Your son walks up and you see your son's face and you still decide to be a cunt about this. Yeah. Let's be honest. Like this mum, bro, she really helped in fucking him up psychologically as well. Like obviously you can't blame her for like their situation that they found themselves in because like she was on fault at all. But like this kind of talk to a kid and like always obsessing over his weight and this and shit like made him hate himself. You know, he's like it made him think, oh, I'm wrong. My existence is not right now. I need to get skinny so that I have worth in the world. That's what she's teaching him. And I know she's going through trauma and that she's got things to kind of work through, but she's just as bad as the dad, in my opinion. I said it. Yeah, man, they just did not luck out on parents. I'll be straight up. Like their dad's a piece of shit and their mum needs to go through their mum needs to go to therapy.
영화 아주 잘 봤어요. 나 이거
Okay, I think he's gonna find out now that Daeon mentioned him because that's his mum, right? She's in charge of the whole thing. She's probably just gonna be like, oh yeah, my son like mentioned you and whatever. She's probably gonna say it offhandedly. It's not gonna be something crazy, but it's gonna fuck with his whole thing because Daeon lied to him. Because Daeon said Daeon said to him, I didn't even have time to talk to my parents. So what are you talking about? So he lied to him. Well, whether what he said was just something small, it's still a lie at the end of the day.
이 판이 사실 쉬운 판이 아니거든. 뜯어보면 다 인맥이야.
Well, to be fair, every industry works on connections. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Like that's just. But yeah, the film industry even more so than most industries. But I feel like every industry is like that.
그랬을 때 너무 기뻤어. 물론 우리가 강요한 건 아니야.
But, okay, so I don't even know what Daeon's doing anymore because he says he doesn't want to direct or write or anything. So I don't know what his plan is if he is doing film.
나 알고 난리도 아니야. 나 알고 있는 게 좋을 것 같아서. 빨리 와.
Gee, I didn't even think about that. The mum is probably going to be crazy because she's painted in a bad light and rightfully so, because that's the things she did. And also the fact that their like family drama is now known to a lot of other people as well.
괜찮았어. 영화제 갔으면 좋겠다. 엄마도 놀러 가게.
Oh, bro, this is not good. I told you. What did I say? As soon as we had a sense of happiness and joy, it was about to come crashing down. I told you, bro. I know how these shows work, man. Oh, okay. That was episode... Fucking, what episode was that? Episode 7 to 9, bro. I knew this was coming though, because like we're reaching the end game, so you need this big conflict and then resolve that. Daeon, bro, you just stress me out. He doesn't say what he's feeling. He's not being honest with Shion. It's like, stress me out, bro. But I get it. Daeon seems to be very like closed in on himself, and it seems like he's had to be that because his parents are just very like, they don't give a shit about him. Let's be straight up. His parents like view him as an extension of themselves almost, like classic rich parent things. You know, it's like, I just want your, it's kind of like, even the way she was talking to him about like, I want it. She's like, oh, I didn't force him to go to film school, but like she definitely put on pressure. Maybe not saying, oh, go to film school or be a director or do this, but more like certain comments here and there, you know, trying to manipulate him as he grew up and forcing him to go through movies and this, like, you know, forcing a kid to do something isn't always sit down, do this. Sometimes it's just little comments here, little comments there. You know, giving him a specific type of advice, just continuously. It's the same thing with Shion as he was growing up with the weight loss and the protein shakes and stuff. Like, it wasn't outright his mum forcing him, but it was like her using like kind of certain advice, certain language to make him think this is the only way to have a good life type shit. So it just seems like both parents, like both mothers, have just kind of manipulated their kids for their own kind of satisfactions and goals in a way, which you see through the trauma responses of both Seung and Daeon. Like Seung is very much focused on his image, he's insecure, he's not sure of himself. Then Daeon kind of hides himself behind this fake like smile and this mask, right? And what's really interesting is I feel like for the first time we see Daeon without a mask when he's talking to his mum alone. Like he doesn't smile once. He's like kind of like a scared cat. He's like very tense. Like he's going through it. You know what I mean? And I think that's a glimpse of the real Daeon that he only, I can't think, becomes. It's not even the real Daeon, but I think it's the child Daeon that he is inside, that hurt child, that neglected kid, right? That's who he becomes, I think, when he's with his mum. That's what I noticed. Where somewhere in between those two Daeons, the real Daeon exists, but he just doesn't know how to let that version of himself exist, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's really interesting. All I'll say is the parenting is terrible from both families. Like, cause I know people might look at Seon's mother and try to defend her because, oh, she was hurt by her cheating husband and this and that. And that's true. Don't get me wrong, but she is a terrible mother as well. I'm sorry. I have a really short kind of like, I've got a really harsh, I guess, judgment when it comes to parents because, like, personally, like, if a perfect mum could exist, it'd probably be my mum. You know when they talk about like superhero, super mum type shit, that was my mum. So it's like whenever I see bad mums or bad dads, I'm just like, I'm so harsh towards them because it's like, you know, the thing is, my issue with a lot of parents is not that they're not perfect parents. My issue with a lot of parents is that they clearly know they've got issues, but they won't try to solve those issues or go to therapy or try to figure those issues out so they can give a good life for their kids. That's my issue. Because there's especially in the older generation, there's so many parents that just need to go to fucking therapy, bro. They just need... Like, I was actually talking about this with my friend the other day. It's like, well, you know, we're just talking about like, you know, parents and like older generation in like the Turkish community specifically, because we're both Turkish, me and my best mate. And we were just talking about like, you know, who they are at 20 years old, the older generation. And this has been my experience. Who they are at 20-year-old, at 60 years old, they're the same fucking person. You know what I mean? And we were just talking about like me, for example, I'm a completely different person to who I was at 26. I'm 28 now, right? I'm a completely different person to who I was at 27. So I can't imagine not changing in any way or not improving yourself. It's just crazy to me. Anyway, so that's that rant over. What else happened in these couple of episodes? Oh yeah, that fucking incel guy got put in his place. Bro, that guy is such an incel. Oh my God. That is the definition of an incel. I literally wanted to go on the screen and punch on with that cunt. So irritating. Okay, the time between dog and wolf. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, he doesn't know that he overheard. He doesn't know that he overheard him and he thinks he's just like angry about the meeting, random meeting. See, I don't think he said pick, like this is where I think there's going to be a miscommunication. I don't think he said to his mum, pick this one. I think he just said, he just told his parents about Seung and said, oh yeah, I've got this friend and he's doing this and this. And then his parents made their own judgments like on that. Like, I don't think he outright said, I'll make him win is my thing. I'm hoping at least. Like that's me looking at it from very... See, Why did I give? Gave him. I knew I was being too hopeful about it. So he did do it. He did say make. Ah, man, Dayon, why are you doing this, brother? Why did you do this? And when it comes to being thoughtful, I get where he's coming from, but I don't. It's not. It's the opposite of thoughtful, because if I win something, right, and I've been working for this for who knows how long, and I'm fucking excited about it, and then I find out, oh no, you didn't actually win anything. That is the opposite of someone being thoughtful to me. It's like just giving false hope to me. So I fully agree with Seong being pissed off here. He's 100% right. Oh man, I knew it was coming. Like, I knew this whole thing was coming, so I'm not surprised by his fucking... Mate, I tell you what, it's really intense. I told you the angst was coming this episode. Oh, his mum knows about it as well, right? They're going to have a whole... Oh, he had an argument with his boyfie, and then now he's going to have an argument with his mum. Bro, he's not having a good day at all. This is not the correct word to go about it, mum, though. You know, honestly, who Loki I think is in the worst position in this family is the daughter, because she's stuck between because it seems like she's not as affected, I want to say, by the things that happened in the past. Maybe because she's younger as well. This is a classic technique with look, I get where this mum's coming from. I understand that she went through it, and I get it, but like, this is that typical thing that parents do, which is damaging. It's like, look, I put a roof over your head, I did all this, I raised you, I did everything for you. Like, why? Like, who cares about your emotions? But it's like, humans can't control what they feel and experience in whatever the situation is. So it's like, you can't blame your kids, even if you've provided them all this stuff, for feeling a certain type of way. And also that excuse of like, oh, I did everything for you. That's your job. I'm sorry. Like, that's your job. If you are a parent, your job is, you know, I won't say every parent, but like, bad parents will say, oh, I put a roof over your head, I fed you, did all this, clothed you, did all this. I'm like, that's your job, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. If you don't do that, don't have children. Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I just feel like right now, when it comes to parenting, especially my generation of people, and older, they find it acceptable for their parents or even them to like say that to their kids as if they've done something special. You know what I mean? Like, that's the minimum. That's like, that's like the bar is low. Like, that's the lowest thing you need to do as a parent, you know, provide your kid with all those things. I don't know, but yeah, but I get where she's coming from, but also she's fully in the wrong here. Like, yeah. They're just all damaged. Like, let's be real. The dad is the bad guy in this whole situation, but they're just all damaged and they're just attacking each other. And I understand. That's why I don't fully blame the mum. But obviously, like I said, man, they just need to go to therapy. As a family, they need to go to therapy. Like, that's what I'll say about this BL that I really enjoyed. The acting is just top tier. You know what I mean? Honestly, most of the BLs I've watched, fortunately, have had good acting. But I have seen like BLs here and there on like TikTok and shit, where the acting's just terrible. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I've been lucky enough where every show I've watched, the acting's been pretty top tier. I'm trying to think. Yeah, every show I've watched, like every BL I've watched so far, acting's been really good. I will say this to the day I die. No, you can never fully understand someone else. I don't care how close you are. I don't care how connected to them you are. You can never fully understand someone else. It's just impossible. You know? I feel like we're going to get like character, like actual delving into Daeon's character now. After he's fucked everything up, now we're going to really explore what he's been going through.
미안. 갑자기 친구가 내일 촬영하는데 꼭 좀 빌려달래서.
아니야.
He's going to ride away. I told you. Fucking Daeon, bro. Just for once, just...
니네 언제 그렇게 친해졌냐?
Yeah, see, you misunderstood, brother. Just for once, just face just face the music for once, you know? Seung's like, what is this gayness happening in front of me right now? Because he's a coward, bro. He just needs to get over it, get over himself in some way. Like, look, I know he's probably gone through some shit, but it's like, that can only be an excuse for so long. You know, eventually you got to be like, okay, let me fucking figure this shit out. Because like, Seon's had problems throughout the 10 episodes that we've watched, right? And he's always had these insecurities and stuff, but he's always kind of pulled himself together and been like, you know what? I've got to face whatever, or to confront whatever I'm going through, whatever I need to deal with. So that's why I like Seong a lot, because yeah, he's not fully secure in himself, he's not confident, but he at least faces hard situation when he needs to. Daeon is not like that at all.
난 제출 안 하려고.
뭐? 갑자기?
Why?
무슨 일이야? 왜? 뭐? 다 찍어놓고 왜?
Like, I get where he's coming from. He's like, oh, I didn't earn this. But it's like, you're right. He's right. He didn't earn this in a way because he got chosen because of Daeon or whatever. But it's one of those things where the way I view it is like, if I'm offered something, even if I didn't earn that thing, like let's say I'm offered to do shoot my movie and submit it and stuff. Even if I didn't earn that, I'm going to be pissed off about it, sure. But I still would be like, you know what? Okay, I didn't earn this, but I'm going to do my best to use this opportunity regardless. Like, I'm going to still work hard to make a good movie. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's stupid to be like, oh, I'm not going to submit it at all. Not stupid, but it's like, there's no point to it. Because even if I take a step back, it's not like someone else is going to submit their work. You know, it's not like there's someone else that's going to take that place. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. What's bro in glasses doing right now? Is he alright? I think he's just fucking hungover as. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, are they hungover and still getting smashed for round 2? Okay. Classic uni students. They're just like, bro, we want to leave. Bro is gone. Bro is smashed. Seon's like, bro, what's going on between you and my sister right now? Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, just fucking talk to each other, please. Okay, here we go.
뭐 하자는 건데?
Come on, say something. Just say anything. Anything. He stresses me out, bro.
그게 다야?
Though, to be fair, what else can he say in this situation? I guess... I don't know what else he can say in this situation, to be honest, like to make it better. Because, like, it's not like there's a misunderstanding or anything. It's like he did the thing that Sion is angry at him for doing. So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
어떻게 하나같이 다 비껴나갈 생각을 안 하냐?
It's like he's been proven right in a way.
열받아.
Like, okay, I can see exactly what Sion wants. All he wants is this cunt to just fucking tell his troubles. You know what I mean? Like, just tell what's going through his mind, why he made that decision. That's all he wants from this cunt. But this cunt won't say anything. He's just stand there with this stupid look on his face and just stay quiet and not reveal what he's going through, because he feels like probably his emotions are a burden on other people. Because he said before, it's like, other people have worse things going on. Why should I be able to complain? You know, he said that. So I know that's where he's coming from, but it's fucking dumb. Ah, Daeon, you stress me out. Are you just gonna walk out? I know he's going through it, so like, he does stress me out, but I can see that he's definitely going through it. Okay, this is the final episode of Blueming. Here we go.
네가 이러면
I think we're going to get a lot of Daeon screen time in this episode to really explore what's going on in his mind. Are we serious? Oh, that's Seung sending. Oh, it's ignoring the messages now? Fuck. I think Daeon is definitely depressed. Like not depressed as in sad. Like he's just actually like a depressed. Like he's got depression. Like that's what I've noticed from just the way he shuts down and stuff when things start going wrong. Oh, his parents are home for the first time. Bro, that JJ Island trip is never happening. Let's be straight up about that. Did he just leave his parents? He's just like, nah, fuck, I'm not getting into this. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Bro, can you just get off the road? He's about to get fucking totaled by a truck or something. Like, they're all happy now, but I feel like there's still some stuff to talk about and explore, because they really didn't talk about what's going on with Daeon. Like, he really needs to fucking just spill the beans at this point. What the hell? Wait. Is that his dad and his mum? Oh, is this a dream? Wait, what's going on? This is 100% a dream. It's not real. Because you can't hear him speak or anything. Like, it's definitely not real. Yeah, okay, I told you it was a dream. I told you. There was no way that like, all that happened the same day. Because they were in the same clothes. So there's no way they fixed everything on the same day that they fought. And the fact that his mum and dad were walking hand in hand when they fucking hate each other and are like, oh, they're not divorced, but you know what I mean? That was biggest red flag that it was a dream. So, not that surprised, to be honest. I bet you Daeon's gonna be waiting there somewhere, like behind him or some shit. Yep, in front of him. Wait, where is he? Behind him. Yep. There he is. I love how he's always just standing there menacingly in the back. Like every time they've interacted, like in the last 2 episodes. Hopefully this time he fucking says something, especially after that dream he had. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Wait, no, Sion, come back. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going, bro? I think he's gonna come back. There's no way he's leaving. That would be crazy. Yes, that's what I've been saying. Just you need to be up front. That's all you need to do. That's all what Sion wants. I was gonna say I was low-key shitting out. I thought he was gonna leave. I straight up thought he was gonna leave. He's just emotionally constipated motherfucker. That's all it is. Bro, luckily he saw that dream. Otherwise he wasn't going to do shit. He's like, I was preparing that shit, bro. I was about to fucking shit my pants. I was so nervous. Wait, I just want to see something. Okay, we've got 6 minutes to go. I'm just scared some other shit's about to happen before the end. I get those grippers out of my fucking face. They jumped straight into bed. Didn't waste a fucking second, did they? Oh, he's finally talking about himself. That's what I like to see, Daeon. Is he changing his career path, maybe? Because he said, I prefer people over stories. The only thing I can think of, like, photography. Maybe he wants to switch from, like, film to that. I will say this, I feel like this BL, the romance and like just the story is the most realistic out of the BLs we've seen. Like realistic in the way where it's like, the other ones were kind of like, you know, very drama-esque, where it's like this happens and it's like a whole big thing and just to make it more interesting because there's a drama. This one, it just feels like even the fights are like very real. Like, because in real life, when you're having a fight with your partner or an argument or don't talk for a bit and then, you know, the relationship's on the rocks or whatever, it's not this explosion. Sometimes it can be, but it's usually not this explosive like drama moment. It's just usually like, it can be very quiet and it can be very like, I guess, yeah, it can be very quiet. And when you fix whatever that is, it doesn't have to be this explosive, I love you at the airport scene. You know what I mean? It can just be like, let's just talk about this. So it's very realistic in that way, which is really fascinating. I think that's why I really like Blueming. DBW. I'm sure this guy is like some Easter egg for people who know him, but like he's probably some famous singer in Korea, but I got no idea. That was cool where their voices kind of became one. That is Blueming. That is Blueming finished. What the fuck is the mic in my face like that? That is Blueming finished. Oh my god, it's the end of an era, it feels like. We started reacting to this, what, like 2-3 weeks ago? We finally finished it. So obviously a lot of people have been recommending a lot of BLs for me to watch next. But the next BL I guess it counts as a BL, but like BL usually refers to like the Asian market. I guess it counts as a BL though. But we're going to be watching Heartstopper season 2, which that's been on my watch list for a hot minute because I watched season 1 when it came out, and season 3 is coming out soon. So I want to watch season 2. So we're going to react to that. I think it's only 8 episodes. Or so. It's not a crazy amount of episodes anyway. So we're going to watch those. We're going to watch that next. Not sure when I'm going to start. Probably soon, but so yeah, that was Blueming, man. Honestly, I'm going to say it. Blueming is my favorite. I just clocked something. Blueming. Like it's a play on words of bloom, like the word blue, like a blooming flower, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. It sounds like it is. Okay, anyway, I'm going to say it. That was my favorite BL that I've watched so far. I think it was so well written. The characters were interesting. The acting was good. The way they explored mental health, I feel like they could have explored it a bit more, like Daeon's mental health, and like I feel like Seung's mental health and his situation was explored a lot. I feel like we could have got more with Daeon, but still, I feel like they really explored mental effects of like the way your parents raise you. You know, they explored just a lot of little segments here and there. Obviously, because it did have a small amount of episodes and the episodes weren't long at all, they didn't really have time to do a lot of things, which I feel like could have made it so much better. Like, I feel like if they explored the background characters a bit more, you could have had a much more interesting world. Again, if they explored more with Daeon and his family, if I feel like if they explored more with Seong's like dad, like, because we saw him once and then we never saw him again. There's a lot of things where I'm like, I feel like you could have added on, but I get that they weren't added because you only had a limited amount of time and a limited amount of episodes. Like if they gave this show 11 episodes, 1 hour each, this could have been, I want to say like, and just not even in the realm of BL, but just in the realm of film, it could have been a masterpiece. If they gave like 1 hour episode, 11 episodes, boom, that would have been, even like 40-minute episodes would have been plenty of time to do a lot of things that could have elevated it even more. But I really enjoyed it. Like the characters, the acting, the story, the development. Yeah, it was a really good show. Thank you guys for recommending it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Press the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Goodbye.